Jumping in our jaunty jalopy, we will now be traveling to a site known as the Valley Temple of Khafre. The Valley Temple of Khafre is truly an integral part of the Giza pyramid complex in Egypt, and it is a true marvel of ancient engineering and architecture. This temple is one of the best preserved structures in Egypt, having remained nearly intact for thousands of years, largely due to it being buried under sand until the 19th century. Its construction exhibits a level of precision and sophistication that many argue could only have been achieved with the use of advanced technology, constructed with massive blocks of limestone and red granite, some weighing over 150 tons. The temple showcases a level of engineering sophistication that is completely out of place. The massive stones are a true hallmark of the temple's grandeur. There are many unanswered questions regarding the methods used for their transportation and assembly. The Valley Temple's construction techniques involving the precise fitting of massive stones without the use of any sort of mortar binding is truly awe-inspiring. The temple's walls are constructed with such precision that they resemble a complex three-dimensional jigsaw puzzle. The manipulation of these stones with their various exposed surfaces, corners, and angles shows a level of skill and understanding of stone craft that is nothing short of extraordinary. In addition to that, the incredible bent stones in the interior present a compelling enigma, raising the question of the use of advanced technologies in ancient times. These stones, seamlessly integrated into the structure, appear to have been skillfully shaped or bent, defying the conventional understanding of ancient stonemasonry. This amazing feat poses a question. How was it possible for ancient builders to manipulate these massive stones with such precision? Could there have been advanced technologies or lost methods at play, enabling them to shape these stones in ways that seem impossible with the available tools of the time? One of the most intriguing aspects of the Valley Temple is a large black granite block on the internal eastern wall, which differs from the rest of the pink granite wall. Its placement and purpose remain a complete mystery, with some suggesting it could mark the entrance to a subterranean passage. Despite the common belief that the temple was used for the mummification process and purification of the pharaoh Khafre before his burial, there is no evidence to support this claim. Some researchers examining the style of architecture suggest the temple could be far older than dynastic history indicates. The temple is completely devoid of any paintings or inscriptions, a characteristic it shares with the pyramid. What shocked many researchers is the temple's resemblance to structures found in distant lands such as Peru. The similarities between the temple and sites like Ollantaytambo and the Compo temple in Peru is uncanny, leading many to speculate of an interconnection between these ancient peoples. This resemblance has fueled debate regarding a shared blueprint or knowledge among these distant cultures, a hypothesis that remains a tantalizing mystery. Research led by people like John Anthony West, Robert Schoch, and Andrew Collins suggests that the Valley Temple, along with the Sphinx Temple, are the oldest structures on the Giza Plateau and are possibly over 10,000 years old. One thing is certain, and that is the fact that the overall design and construction technique of the Valley Temple is unlike any other site, save for the Osirian, and has no carvings cut into the stone that has been done to the extreme on all other structures by various pharaohs. It is almost as if the powers that be back then said, "Hands off on this one pharaoh. We'll have none of your graffiti plastered all over these walls," which leads one to speculate that these sites had a completely different purpose and function. I would go as far as to say that they are not temples at all, but rather structures built to serve a specific purpose that has been lost to time. Heartfelt thanks goes out to all of you for traveling along with us on this tale of mystery and discovery. Please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. This helps us a great deal. This is Professor Poppycock, signing off.